My name's Adrian. I'm one of the designers and the composer of Framed. Love Shack is a new studio out of Melbourne, composed of 3 of us, me, Josh Boggs and Ollie Brown, and this is our debut game, Framed. Yeah.
So can you tell me about Framed?
Well, it's really a comic book game. It's like a narrative puzzle game, interactive comic book, and it's really like a sort of a noir crime thriller, where the story is deliberately vague in that you are to impose your own imagination on it. We didn't want to specify everything. There's no dialogue, there's no text, so it's really an experience. And you solve each page of the comic book by rearranging the order of the panels to change the outcome of the story and get your protagonist through safely through the scene. And it's actually a larger story at play. Still, you interpret it your own way. There's a larger story at play because the scenes are grouped into collections of scenes. We call them acts, and you can experience those acts in a different order. So it's almost like a meta game in that respect. Yeah.
What were some of the inspirations behind creating Framed?
Well, the original idea came from Josh. I think he really wanted to try and tell a story in a brand new way. I'm speaking for him, of course, but it was, I think, a case of being a little bit frustrated with the fact that games exist and stories exist, and they sort of get melded together, as opposed to trying to deal with narrative in a brand new way. He read a book called Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud, which led him to sort of think about how comic books are constructed and how stories are told in that way. And really he had the idea that instead of a game being such that the player has agency over the actions, like, you can run and you can jump and you can turn and hide and shoot and stuff like that, it was more the idea that there are predefined actions on the page, and when you rearrange them into a different order, the context of those actions changes and you get a brand new outcome. So that was really the genesis of the idea, and then we started working on this together, developing this on paper before we started building anything with a computer.
It actually sounds great. I love the idea and concept myself.
Thanks.
So, is the game actually currently released now?
No, it'll come out in the summer. We're aiming for the summer. We're trying to get it done as soon as we can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you plan to release on iOS or Android or both? Or
iOS, Android, PC and Mac, yeah.
Oh, great. I'm actually a Mac user, so that makes me even happier. I love it.
Good. Good. Yeah, well, it works well with the mouse. Yeah. I think the ultimate version, I think, is really the tablet.
Yeah?
The touchscreen tablet.
Okay.
But it works well on all those platforms, yeah.
All right, great. Do you guys have a website if anyone wants to look more into the game or the company?
You can look up loveshackentertainment.com or framed-game.com. Yeah.
Great. Do you have anything else you want to add for yourself?
I don't think so, no. Enjoy, yeah. I hope you enjoy it, yeah.
Well, thank you for speaking with me.
Cheers, thank you, Alex.
I appreciate it.
Cheers. Cheers, I appreciate it.